evening, Gray of Grayscale. As you can see, as I'm circling around, I got a bunch of cups and paints and water and more cups and a towel over here. Alright. I'm going to do an acrylic pour. Whoops. I'm going to do an acrylic pour. I am obviously not in my room. So I'm using my dining room table to mix a bunch of paint and silicone. Yeah. Okay. So what I have, Elmer's glue, silicone, large empty plastic cup, 6 of these tiny little guys you mix the paint in, some of the cheapest paint you can buy. I wouldn't waste the good stuff on this. 1 cup of water, literally 1 cup of water. They say room temperature. I really don't think it matters. And plus, from my previous pours, I haven't already opened up containers of paint. Okay. A towel, because you're going to need it. And hopefully, I don't make too much of a large mess. Okie dokie. So what I will do is I'll start to do the mixing of the paint. What I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, there will be no flame throwing lighters or anything like that going on. We won't be doing those. Okay. I'm not going to use as much red as I did the last time. I might go a little differently with this pour because I have to put flowers on a set of 5 discs. Someone's actually going to purchase these. Alright, so I decided to just make a video of it, of how I do it, and do it on a quote-unquote on a budget. Alright, so everything that you see here I bought from the dollar store, except for the silicone. The silicone I had for about I don't know, long time, and never really used it. Tell you the truth, I never knew I had it till we start cleaning up the car, and we seen it in the box in the trunk, like so many of you most likely have. Okay, but you even find silicone for $1 at the dollar store or Dollar Tree or whatever dollar place you guys might have in the country. Alright, so we will actually get right to it. I will more than likely speed a lot of this up because it can get monotonous pouring paint and then stirring it. Okay, I'm going to do the mixes, paint, and maybe a ½ ounce of water or whatever, because not only am I going to do the discs, I am going to see if I have enough left over, and I'm going to do a 8x10 flat panel board also. Okay, so like I said, I will do this, and I will more than likely speed this thing up to get from the monotony of you guys actually watching me do this. Now that's completed, time to pour it in here. Now there's a little process you do to get the paint in here so it separates and stays separated. Alright, everybody does this a little differently. When I seen the person do this, it made a little sense to me to do it this way. Okay, be very mindful. If you got a nice little dining room table, just be real careful, especially if you got a missus. Be careful. I'll show you what this glob looks like here before I go to the other room. But it pretty much looks like that. Okay? Alright. Now that I got this all globbed up, we're going to go to the other room, and we're going to start the pour. Alright? Alright. Hey guys, we're back. Alright. Here comes the fun stuff. Listen, now that I've got all this stuff mixed, okay, here's the 5 discs, okay, in an old movie. Now, now what I do have is little coffee trays here. You know the coffee lids to like Maxwell House or Folgers or something. That's what these are. More the small cups. I will put the discs right on top of the cups, like so. So whatever runoff happens, it pours in the lids. Obviously, because they're a little larger in circumference. Okay. So in a perfect world, all of this should come out okay. All right. I did not put gesso on these guys. Okay. I got a feeling with all this paint, it's not going to need it. All right. And then here we go. Very methodically, I will pour them all the way around and just let gravity take its course. Folding the towel in itself so I can have a nice dry surface. Wipe some of that away. And now well, as you guys can see, there we go. So my second pour, a little colorful, a little more on the greenish side. But that will be perfect because it would be great for when I put the flower, the large flower on them. Okay, so it's like a little green background of some sort going on back there. But that's the way they look. Alright. I think I'll take a nice little picture of these two while I'm at it. So this is a pretty flat level surface, so they'll dry pretty evenly. Okay. Like I say, it's going to take around a day for them to dry. A little quicker if you got a little mini heater. Yeah, I don't have nowhere near enough stuff here to cover that board. At least I don't think so. Nah, that's just too laughingly little. I'll mix some more. But okay. But that's it. This is what you have for the acrylic pour. All right, not too difficult to do, but definitely something. It's not a one-day project. Obviously, you gotta wait for it to dry to take effect. All right, when I come back, I'll mix some more and I'll do this flat panel. Hey guys, so, we're back. Stay tuned. All right, this ought to be interesting. So what I'll do is I shall take a little board, place it like this. Alright, just like this. Tip it like so. Place it back on my little, whatchamacallit. Hopefully it's even. We'll see. As you can see, the colors mixing around and all that other stuff, and we'll just let it, get me a little air pocket, let it go. Like that. Alright. I'll take the cup, throw it away. Nah, I shall not throw it away. I'll just keep it right here. Let gravity do what it's going to do, Now I can just let it stay like that and it just spread out. Okay, as you can see the pretty little colors that's happening and going on. But I'll just gradually coax it along a little bit. Let me get some of this, I got rubbing alcohol. I'll spray some on my hands here. It breaks up a whole lot of that. Gets rid of a whole lot of that. Alright. Just wipe my hands off. Pretty cool. Nice little color mix of blue, I just added blue, red to the black, white, yellow, and green mix I already had in the cup. Okay. I shall go on a couple of them. Might get some cells forming out of there. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to let it stay just like that. Okay, I'll zoom in a little bit. You see it a little closer. There. Pretty slick, right? That's pretty cool. I can see why people really get into doing this. It could quite possibly be very addicting. Very interesting, to say the very least. So I have my green jeans over on the other side over here. I've got this one already done, and unfortunately, you just have to wait 24 hours to see what it totally looks like when it's finished, because it's still moving around, believe it or not, and spreading out and doing what it's doing. Okay, but thank you. That's how it's done. And well, let me do this. I think it's already zoomed out a bit. And let's go here to look at me. Well guys, thank you very much for checking this out. Okay, I got a smaller tripod, so I'm swinging it around to somewhere you can see a little bit more familiarity, which is my board right behind me here, and then I can also see me. There you are. Alright, well thank you very much for checking it out. In case you're wondering about what the pores look like, there they are. Okay, right on top of my stereo, which is not very wise to do. There's my little mini here that you guys are listening to. Alright. So that's what you're listening to. Okay. Like I said, you wait about 24 hours and then we'll come back and we'll see how these are done. I'm going to take a quick snapshot of these guys too. And post them. Thank you for watching Grayscale and seeing how I do these pours. Hopefully it'll help you out to experiment with your own and all that. I would love to see what you come up with. You just put them right there on my wall on my Facebook site, right around here. Okay, I would love to see your works, and happy pouring, happy painting, and I shall see you again soon. Alright, peace.